board, Coach Mingione, and of course, Mitch Barnhart. And I love a day when we're starting to move dirt at the University of Kentucky. I wouldn't miss it for anything. But I know many of you are like me now when you approach the south end of our campus. It's a hallmark of our university's physical transformation. You come down Alumni Drive, and I slow down because I want to take a look at Commonwealth Stadium, the Nutter Training Facility, the flood mitigation project, which is really beautiful, and especially when you remember how it all looked before. The Bell Soccer Complex, our softball complex, they create a dynamic entrance to the southern part of our campus. And I think people realize that it's an introduction to our $2.2 billion campus transformation. And they see this is a manifestation of our priorities in the bricks and mortar, but most people know that what is most defining our legacy. Our transformation is about what we do for our students, because through these facilities is where they're going to live, learn, work, and especially here, compete. And this is part of what it means to put students at the center of everything you do. UK Athletics is an important part of the investment we're making in our campus, in all our students, and in their success, whether in the classroom or on the field. For many years, long before I got here, UK Athletics, a leader as one of the small number of self-sustaining athletic programs in the country, has supported academic scholarships in addition to the some 500 scholarships that support our student athletes. And last semester, unlike anything else you'll witness in the country, we opened a state-of-the-art academic science building thanks to a $65 million contribution by UK Athletics. And today, we're adding to this transformation with a new baseball stadium. I want to commend the leadership of UK Athletics. Mitch and his team, you couldn't find a better group anywhere in the country. And it's not because they're transforming these facilities. It's the example they set for our student athletes. It's the expectations that they set for these student athletes. And our student athletes, I'm happy to say, work hard every day to live up to them. Because of their leadership and values, UK is a hallmark for how a university and its athletic programs prosper together. So congratulations again on an important day. I look forward to what Coach Mingione and the UK baseball team have in store for us this season and many more to come. Thank you.
Thanks everyone for being here. You heard me mention in my press conference, I truly believe this with all my heart, that everything rises and falls on leadership. I believe that with all my heart. And Dr. Capilouto, thank you for everything you're doing for our institution, because there's no question our university is advancing the way it is under your leadership. So thank you for making today possible. Chairman Akins, thank you for everything you've done to make this. And then of course, our Director of Athletics, Mitch Barnhart. I've mentioned this, one of the reasons why I wanted to come back here was because I know his heart. I know what kind of man he is. I know what kind of leader he is. And so Mitch, thank you. To all of our Board of Trustees, our athletics board, thank you. Russ Pear, I saw Russ Pear, his design team, all the construction teams, the endless hours that have gone into this project. We cannot thank you enough. And that's it, I'm ready to go shovel. This is gonna be our new home. This will be our new home. There has been 25 head coaches before me. To all the head coaches, this will be your new home. There's been 3 guys that have spent the last 38 years being the head coaches here. Gary Henderson, John Cohen, and then Coach Madison. Where are you, Coach? I know you're here. Coach and his lovely wife, Sharon, gave 25 years of their life. Our baseball program's been around since 1896. 1896. So, Coach, I want you to know this will be your new home. This will be your new home. We all know how much time and effort you put into Cliff Hagan Stadium. This will be a new home for you and Miss Sharon. To all the assistant coaches that have just poured into this program, this will be their new home. to the strength staff, the student managers, the equipment managers, the academic counselors, to the University of Kentucky, this will be our new home. To the fans of Lexington that can hear my voice and see me right now, this will be your new home and we need you. The buzz right now, I've been getting this question all the time. How's it been with recruiting? How has this helped recruiting? I said, well, it hadn't hurt. I said in my press conference that our recruiting philosophy is to recruit from the inside out. We want to start in the city of Lexington, go to the surrounding counties and throughout the state. Since we've been hired in June, we've gotten double-digit commitments from people and student athletes from the state of Kentucky. And believe it or not, Dr. Capilouto, I know you like this, we have 17 different states, including Hawaii, that will be playing here in our new home. So it's been great. I had one recruit, he committed a couple weeks ago. He said, Coach, I believe in the University of Kentucky. I believe in you. I believe in your leadership, the coaches you've hired, the group of men, your vision for the program. And he's wanting to be a part of it. And he said, Coach, the stadium is just icing on the cake. It is icing on the cake. So we're excited. I do believe this. We'll by far have the best college baseball facility in the state of Kentucky. And it'll be one of the premier college baseball facilities in all of our country. Will it be the biggest? No, it won't be the biggest, but it'll be the right one. And there's been a lot of people that have spent a lot of time and effort making sure that's right. I think we see this a lot with football. Student athletes that we're recruiting, you put them into a facility like our football facility, it does something to them. It makes them understand how important it truly is. And our players, it'll be no different. They'll show up in the facility, they'll take care of it, but this facility will give our student athletes everything that they need to be successful in the classroom and also on the field. You want to talk about indoor batting cages, it'll have it. You want to talk about indoor pitching mounds, it will have it. You want to talk about the video equipment, we'll have stadium seating, we'll have opportunities for our guys to grow visually. We all know how important the visual sense is now when you're dealing with 18 and 22-year-olds. The locker room space. The team room, the nutrition, it has everything that we could possibly need. And it's going to put us up to par with the rest of our league. I do want to say this facility, and what I love about it is it will be a fan-friendly facility. There'll be a concourse that goes around the entire stadium. There'll be berms where people can watch, kids can come and attend. And it'll be a facility that will have our fans. So I want to remind all of our fans, this will be our new home. I do want to tell you this. And Dr. Capilouto, I agree with you. Our job is to create leaders of men. And I'll continue to recruit people that are into a family atmosphere, that they're into winning in all phases of life. I believe it's our job as coaches. So when they leave our program, they need to be the best husbands they can be, they need to be the best dads they can be, and they need to be the best members of society they can be. And we'll continue to recruit people that are into family winning and development. And I want to develop them in 3 different areas: as a student, a person, and a player. And that will be our number one focus, to put the best product, the best people into this facility, because I believe that's what makes a program, is the people. And this facility is going to be special. We cannot wait. Mitch, I love you, and I hope your comments are short, because I can't wait to get the shovel in the ground. Thank you all for being here. Go Cats.
You're not getting out of here that easy. No. Seriously, it's what a great day to have an opportunity to break ground on a facility that we've waited so long to get going. And when I've sat with Coach Madison, and he and I sat up in the stadium when I first came here and chatted about a lot of things. And he made a decision that day to step down and to go do something really, really special in his life, where he moves the needle for people and the things that he does in real time and real life. And it's pretty cool. We talked about his thoughts and what he wanted for UK baseball at that time, and we talked about a new stadium, and we've gone through about 3 iterations of that over where it currently sits. When Dr. Capilouto came along, he said, just be patient, we got a better plan. And there's a lot of people that say they look for good, then they look for better, and then they look for what's best. And Dr. Capilouto has allowed us to get to what's best. And I'm very appreciative of that, and just his guidance and his thoughtfulness and his patience with us as we were impatient. And so he helped us to get to a best spot where we created a little bit of a village on this side of campus for our student athletes. And it's a really, really special place for us. It gives us a chance to be our best version of who we want to be. So that's really, really special. Coach Madison's been recognized with our first letter. My first letter winner is Jim Host down here. One of the first ones, Jim. Raise your hand. He's been a guy that's been around Lexington for an awful long time. And he's already 2 for 2 in terms of games gone to this year. He sat out there in 8 innings and watched us win a couple of games, and so he's a huge supporter of our program, and we really appreciate his support of UK baseball. So thanks for being here today. Appreciate that. I'd like to thank the trustees and all their confidence that they've given our program to continue to be able to grow the University of Kentucky athletics, and so it's a great day for us in that regards. And I'd like to thank one other group that we sometimes forget about, and that's the donors that make it possible. Because really honestly, there's a lot of people that are bonding facilities and having to go and do things that extend and put people at risk and things. We've had a group of donors here that have been giving funds for about the past 15 years, and we've been sort of putting them in pockets and making things work. And we've created a softball complex down there, and a soccer complex, and this baseball complex, and the football facilities on the shoulders of people that really have believed in our student athletes and really given us a chance to do some special things to our donor base and the people that support our program and are so generous with their funds and their discretionary dollars, and most importantly, their time and their hearts. We are really, really appreciative of that. It means a lot. It means a lot to those young people. We've seen how it's transformed their thoughts. It's amazing what happens to a young person when they walk into a facility for the first time and all of a sudden they realize they belong in, quote unquote, the big leagues. And so when we came here 15 years ago, there was a lot of facilities we walked into, and I'm not sure our kids really believed we were Southeastern Conference worthy. And there's very few places you can walk in our facilities now. We got some work to do in a couple other places. We got that, and we'll get to that. But we're Southeastern Conference worthy. We're national worthy. We used to have a saying when we started, when we first came here, we wanted to have resources meet expectations. Really, really hard to have expectations to go win all this stuff and do all these special things and have your resources be down here. You just can't do that. So you got to match those things up. And so we've really worked hard to try and match resources to the expectations that we have for ourselves, that our coaches have, that our student athletes have, and most importantly, the Big Blue Nation has, that we want to be able to compete at an incredibly high level. And we hope that somewhere along the way we have an opportunity to put that ring on the finger of some of those young people as they're at Omaha. And we're having a chance to see the sunset and go down with the crowd on TV and the dog pile at the middle of the field with the blue and the white in the middle holding up the trophy. That would be a pretty special day. So those are the dreams. Want to dream big dreams and have a blast trying to get there. So we appreciate you being here today. It is a special, special day for our baseball program, and so happy for Nick and Kristen, so happy for you guys. Reeves, you got another place to run after the game, big boy. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. So you guys enjoy today. We're going to celebrate a little bit. We're going to dig a little dirt. And we're going to get this thing cranked up. But thank you for being here, and thanks for all your support.
So get those shovels in the ground, in the dirt. Count of 3. 1.
Where are we going?
2. 3. All right. Let's get in position. We'll do it again on the count of 3. Instant replay. Hold that dirt. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.